This is gonna be the longest video I've ever watched on the channel. Get ready for a video that is 2 hours and 30 freaking minutes long. This is longer than a Marvel movie. No, this is literally longer than most Marvel movies right now, man. 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor. Oh, that's cool. This was made by the channel that goes by the name of Ish. Like, share, subscribe. This dude is a beast. Cause yo, putting in as much time as you did for this. Oh, this is different days. Oh my gosh. Yo, get ready. Get your snacks. Get your popcorn. We're in for a long one. I won't lie to y'all. Let's dive on in, bro. In this video, I put 1,000 Minecraft players on 2 islands. One island has everything, the other has nothing. How will civilizations form? Will there be peace or war? The story that naturally unfolded was incredible. Out of 8,000 applicants, 13,000 players were accepted to play in my 1,000 player civilization experiment, also known as season 2.5. Before the event began, players selected which island they wanted to join without knowing the traits of each island. Oh, so it was just like random. Okay. Each day, all players logged on at the same time. The session lasted around 2 to 3 hours. For the most part, players could do whatever they want. We did set up new limitations on the player to promote a better experience. Interesting. Like banning random killing, disabling most Minecraft enchantments, disabling unrealistic items like Ender Pearl, to really be immersed in like a regular like okay, hold on, that's gonna be crazy. Disabling other dimensions like Nether and even more miscellaneous rules. While most footage accurately represents what actually happened in this event, some moments have been modified, reshot, entirely fabricated for purposes of simplification of storytelling. Oh yeah, fair. To make it more concise. If you want to know exactly what was real or not, if you just want to learn more how I made the video, check out my live stream. What? Yo, like if y'all want to do videos like these, man, people out here give you blueprints. Anyways, let's dive in. If you guys have more requests, please put them down in the comments below. Until then, let's go. Oh, go ahead and get some snacks, y'all.
Social experiment in
I probably
Minecraft
need to get some.
history. I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a
Whoa.
realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life,
Okay.
if you die, you remain dead forever.
Oh wow.
Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
Woo! I agree.
At least as best as they can.
Grease with
because
it.
While one island is a rich green paradise,
The other one's the trenches.
the other one
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
is a barren wasteland. It's up to
What the heck? Oh, I'm cooked. If I was in
each
this
player
island.
to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war?
Definitely gonna be a war. Yeah.
It's the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen.
Oh.
Say is pick a nation to root
Got
for
ships?
and
Rock
enjoy the
ships?
video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Let's go.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join
Of
my
course.
Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe.
Alright, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, was that even possible? I guess like Minecraft realms. You have probably. Something tells me Havel would enjoy this entire event. Rich versus poor. Let's go.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Oh, we have winter.
Before
Then
the
blossom
first day,
areas.
I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys
Dang.
having a good time?
No. There's nothing here.
Gotta walk for hours to find something.
I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
Yeah.
I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of
The
it
resources.
were completely uninhabitable, like
Yeah.
the snow biome. Oh no!
Oh, I'm I'm gonna break my monitor. I swear. Yo, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
A massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Oh, Mustafar.
Not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
Why
to
are it
begin
so?
building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you
course.
really can't do anything. Now,
It'd be
luckily
hard.
for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too.
Wow.
But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
Oh my gosh! Yo, why do you hate them? Why do you hate them? Yo, this is bro, this is something you do if you completely despise the people that's in this side of the island, dude. Oh my gosh.
Kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
Just living it up. MTV Cribs.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Sir.
Selling water from the ocean? Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The
I mean,
people
you
on
know,
Island 2
if it's fresh.
immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood.
Yep, just like a
But
regular
some people
server.
found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery,
Yes, I am.
and you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
W.
No, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no.
Yep.
Carrots, triple carrots. Don't say anything.
What, carrots?
Also, because of the
Yo, just get bribed by carrots. Come on, man. Okay, my parlay here, right? Because we had two different civilizations. We saw the beginning of this. For Island 2, everything's lavish. We're chilling. Island 1, I think it's gonna be almost like some Dr. Stone type of stuff, where like we had to really get out through the mud. We had to create things from the ground up. You know what I mean? So when it comes to when they have to, you know, go to war towards each other, I am putting my faith in Island 1. I think that's crazy to say because that's they had to go through so much. They're starting at 0. That's my parlay.
vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah.
Nice.
Overall, the people of
Yeah, they
Island
got all the
2
diamonds
were
laid on the wrist.
thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
Mm-hmm. Until. Oh, ow, ow.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize
go.
how high up you are.
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no
Island 2 is still
gain.
pretty far from having
Favorite
fully
character so
fledged
far.
civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you get
British.
frick? Why?
You get done-ish?
Was this the bread line? Oh no! I also
Oh
got
my
word that there was a
gosh.
small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location. What type of people would choose to live on a volcano?
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my... Come on, man. Come on.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Welcome to the mafia.
This was Linguini,
Mafia.
and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were
Oh
very
my
simple: make friends
gosh.
and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh,
All right.
really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there
He
were
gonna create a whole
actual
casino.
huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Collie Cass was the leader
nice.
of about 50 people in a nation she
Alright,
named
Cass.
the Cass Coalition. And a
Alright,
coalition
Cass.
it was of very different types of people,
Write down.
including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
How do you have a monopoly? It's only day 1.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the
Yo.
day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
This is the only verse?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition.
Okay.
Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because
Right.
they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth, nice.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5
Yep.
distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation.
That's
As a result,
fair.
The Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and
Hey.
over 150 citizens.
We're gonna turn.
Let's go, Commonwealth. I'm already like low-key real for y'all out of all the other coalitions over there, man. You know what I mean? We out here working together, but for the Cass coalition, we're like, nah, bruh. I gotta run everything myself. So that I don't know, man. I don't know if those styles are gonna clash well.
This mountain into our city currently.
Okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most
course.
respected, the most
Ooh, a
powerful
sword?
nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as
Of course.
expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
Of course. Oh, so that's people
As players
on
logged back
our
in the next
side.
day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
What's up?
Remy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone?
Boot.
Night, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spoon.
Yeah.
I do have food.
Oh.
God, I'm too kind.
Uh-oh. We have rival businesses right next. I don't think he's gonna like that.
I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That
okay.
is, until...
Oh, the moment you start feeding them, then they attack you. Wow. Oh, shoot.
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Spoon, you good, bro? Yup.
Spoon had survived
Get out of
an
there.
assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
Yeah.
People were drawn
Come
to
on.
him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
West Helm. Okay. Nice name.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Hey, man, we going straight to Greece with it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We gotta get our hands dirty, you know what I mean? All right.
Even though the people of West Helm were still
Those are
struggling
they get our
with food and
Spartans.
resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
Yo.
But now, he's dead.
Dang.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
Mm-hmm.
The Ballad of Emperor nearly killed by some dude.
Dude. Yo, that's really cool. We're getting so immersed into the bit. We also like are playing guitar, like actual instruments to be a part. Yo, everyone that's a part of this, Ish created the best group for this, where like they really care about the story. They're also adding their own flair to it.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Like nomads.
Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be
Turn
pessimistic.
cruel.
See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered.
Oh my gosh! Y'all hold them.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people.
No.
That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even if the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now.
Okay.
More spreading about the wealth and the amazing environments of Island 2. Because
they know exactly.
People on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other islands.
Island 2 might be the better
of course.
one, but we're the better people.
Oh,
facts.
In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters.
That's Island. Hey, probably. Oh my gosh. But no, I feel that though, because like, yo, we out here grinding. Y'all already got everything to a silver platter. Our people really died just to get a percentage of what y'all call just you know, just luxurious things. That's just the standard for you. For us, it's our dream.
Mafia leader Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
Oh no.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting
Mamma mia.
Lego lights just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources.
Oh
Lingolini
no.
was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
What?
Knows that the Lego Lights is an enemy of the Mafia.
Then, during our interview...
What's up? What happened?
Who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
out.
Oh,
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really? Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
Yeah.
I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion, and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
Okay,
Anybody
interesting.
tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Let's go. We're keeping the Mario
speaking
bits
of
in.
Invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh.
Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason,
yo,
the
they
Commonwealth was
moving.
coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this.
Makes sense.
Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear. We're not here to invade you, we promise.
But I didn't do anything.
Yo.
You brought them all. You didn't do anything. Okay. The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below.
Yo, Ish already picking favorites, man. He bringing people from point A to point B. You know what I mean?
Zero.
They're following the camera guy.
Apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now, on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally, it had
hold on. What was that?
An optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and
man, get that agriculture on, man. Got some bridges. Hold on. Just wait till we get some horse. Please tell me we get horses. Please tell me we get horses.
And wildlife. So naturally, it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jophiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbieland.
Of course.
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And
Oh my
the
gosh,
Southern
nah.
Island was big, but
Okay, if I had to put parlays on which coalition will probably go out first, if that's their only shtick over there, right? Barbieland might be the first to go. Once that barrier's gone, Barbieland probably,
but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person.
Oh,
Saps,
nice.
what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any
This is
lawn chairs
peaceful.
or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few
All
players
right.
who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged
Interesting.
into politics and drama. Still, he
Fair.
made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3Below and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north.
Up north.
Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know
they just homies.
this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Yo, y'all just be regular people. We can just have cool things.
We are blessed to live where we live,
Mm.
and we intend to use it for good.
Mm.
We are enlightened.
Mm-hmm.
We are the light. We
Let me know.
are Luminara.
Luminara. Hey.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors.
All right.
See, the reason 3Below had chosen this specific location to settle, well,
Why is
it
that?
wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3Below had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the
That's crazy. But then he's thinning out the weaker herd of Island 2 in general, so that when this all said and done, when Island 2 goes up against Island 1, if Island 2 wins, the Luminara, they'll be considered like the saviors in this story. Okay.
borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
I don't know about
But
that.
it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
Of course.
Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge
That makes
is
sense.
a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
Not being too hospitable.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3Below says no? What if they finish the bridge?
The Luminara has two different ideologies in there. One is to do what they are doing and creating the inventions that they're creating to unite their island, their entire nation. But Island 2 is like, oh, we're gonna make friends with this entire other island. And the main leader of Luminara, I feel like he's overlooking like the problems within their own immediate island.
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both
course.
within nations and between islands.
It's close to that time,
leaving
yeah.
people worried about what's going to happen next.
Day 3 already. Wow.
Back in Island 1,
They still got more
I
numbers.
was watching
than
a
Island 1.
small group of pirates who called themselves Al Karasina.
Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego
Legolegs
Lakes.
just picked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him.
So to be clear, Legolegs had a
Interesting.
bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You can probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Also, John Wick. Yep, you're marked. You gotta go. Oh, I forgot the water. Oh, you're cooked. Wait, are they not allowed to like make boats or whatever? I mean, it's realistic, no? So.
They're boiling him.
Oh, that's a sad way to go. Oh, they got the bounty.
The pirates had killed Legolegs, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the check.
I know, that's
Because
the problem.
Legolegs had technically died to boiling water instead of a player. Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him.
Well, whoever
But
hit the last
fortunately for
blow.
the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're
Fair.
expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right.
Where we can say, hey,
Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
That's
By
crazy.
Day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor Spood was still the most
Spood?
powerful man
Hey,
on
man.
Island 1, and on Day 3,
strong,
he
bro.
was invited to
I'm
a
rooting for
big
you.
international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
Mm-hmm.
We invited you here mainly to discuss
Cross.
plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans?
Nothing.
If that volcano
It's gonna
erupts,
large.
you deserve to die.
The first to
Emperor
go.
Spood had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
Oh, yeah. Me and Loki be just yapping.
When Emperor Spood left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Oh my God.
Sorry guys, sorry,
Alright.
I'm late.
Benji.
And he's
What's
the
good,
leader of
Benji?
Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See,
Elysium.
on Day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Nice.
So he founded
Oh, yeah.
Elysium,
We're
which
automatically
literally
going to him.
translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Of course. Yes. This is the key of growth in agricultural development that will make us on par with Island 2. Now I see the vision.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Wait.
There it is.
Alright.
That's crazy. I need to play more Minecraft, man. I haven't seen those type of cows yet. Cows like, wait!
The other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including West Helm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer.
Of course.
First,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the
how we gonna do
Alcrasina
that?
Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Oh.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia.
Oh, that's crazy overlap of the story. So while they were trying to get that bounty, you know, that okay, but did they get to get their attention for the meeting so that they could be a nation that could be to vote to unite everything?
Oh yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for
Hello,
Mario.
anyone?
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
Fair enough.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive.
The soundtracks for this, man, it's so good. The pacing, especially with it being like movie length, it's gotta be something crazy.
Group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Is that so?
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
Yes! See? You just gotta believe!
Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they
never give up!
of turning their lives around.
In Benji we trust! Come on, man. Yes, sir. See? It's not about how you start, it's always about how you finish. The Commonwealth.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth.
Why are they?
They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
See, that's why they're gonna lose. You out here wasting resources and all. Man, that's crazy. Clearly, everything you have right now is more than enough for either one to create a whole freaking empire, yo. Like, wow.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
Oh,
it is ridiculous
shoot.
that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
Uh-oh, Commonwealth, you're starting to crumble. So now y'all, y'all couldn't figure things out. I thought they're doing
Cass's
good
style
too.
Of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city. Basically,
So he said about HOA.
no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry.
Yeah,
What's going on here?
HOA.
My house because
Exactly.
Because it's not up to code.
So then,
Not up
citizens
to
took
code.
matters into their own hands.
What the fuck? You Home Alone him. They Home Alone. Yo, this is like, man. Also, I've seen videos where people be going through it in the worst way with HOAs. It's just best not to, like, whenever I get like be a new spot, it can't be HOA. It cannot.
What? Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This is big.
Ooh, I like
didn't really know
this.
that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But
That's
people
actually
would still come to
nice.
Jofiel.
Underground like compound. Oh my, you like that's genius.
With all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Ah, okay.
That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the two border states. So Jophiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
Flux, yep.
What's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this
Making
meeting
peace
was the
ain't gonna
most
do it.
important event yet on Island 2, Jophiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part
Who would
of
that be?
any nation.
Oh!
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting.
Oh, Separata, he's the one that's all the way in on his own that didn't want to get into politics,
With
right?
all the Island 2 leaders.
Okay.
You sound very excited about it.
I guess he would be the
No,
most
I'm
objective.
not excited, I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's
Alright,
here.
here we go.
Well,
Cinematography,
we at
by the way.
Great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Okay.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
That's
Let's
a good
go.
start,
Let's go.
but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well,
Right.
by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first
Creating
place.
outposts, you know?
I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jophiel finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I think Joe feels right.
I mean,
We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1.
good word. but-
Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna.
The thing is, though, didn't they say someone within Island 2 had helped spread that propaganda over to Island 1 in the first place? Or something of that nature that I heard before? Or maybe I misheard, and that's just someone from Island 1 just spreading that around. But, man, and little do they know, they're already undermining Island 1. They will, once the barriers unlocked, they will not realize how crazily developed Island 1 is. That's going to be the part that I can't wait to see, bro. Like, they'll be like, wait, hold up, they got what?
Gonna invade us no matter what. And you want to send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and
Use
they
it
use
on
all of that
against us. Yep.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Look, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Who's that?
They're worried about traps.
Guys.
Mm-mm-mm.
Island 1 is united. They have
Yep.
hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal
Mhm.
to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations,
Yep.
it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead.
Yep.
Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations.
Got to.
now. We
You
all
need
choose
to.
a spot and combine
Yo,
into
Flux?
one civilization.
Flux is smart.
Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Flux is one of the best characters of Island 2.
Crazy, Jophiel, is you.
See, and they're calling him crazy. They're calling him crazy, but he's nah, bro. Yo, I'm already gonna start the hashtags. Flux was right, bro. I'm already gonna start that. Cause this man's trying to let them know, yo, I'm telling you. Because here's the thing, Island 1, since they don't have much resources, for those that are willing to cooperate with each other, they're even more like this. because they're willing to work together to salvage all the resources that they have and use it within each other. They're going to be the most unified front ever. And that's by choice, by survival. Island 2, they only cooperate with each other by necessity or by convenience, really. You know what I mean? There's not that much of a, you know what I mean?
All of us to our death.
Oh my
You
God.
have to listen.
We can't do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
We can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Flux is like the Thanos.
Everyone,
You mean those words? We'll see.
let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
I.
He's the only one. I'm telling you, man. Flux, when things hit the fan, Flux is like, what I say? Oh, Flux is about to go rogue. He's about to go rogue. Oh no! I can't wait for that switch up. Still more people.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I
Let's
ran into
see.
something interesting.
Food.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh.
Okay, they got music.
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor.
Oh yeah.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed
Let's
them
go.
all across Island 1.
A barren wasteland island.
Mm-hmm.
A boiling water sea.
See.
And no resources to speak of. Except a water tree.
Uh-huh.
Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that
Of
the music
course.
bolstered the morale of his citizens.
Mm-hmm.
He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Of course.
West Helm took us in.
Good.
And gave us a little home.
Even though
Bro, that's so cool because Island 1 has like this. They kind of have like a punk group. You know what I mean? Really, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, it's us against the world type, which gives me vibes of characters from Gashagata and there's another show. I haven't watched that show in a long time. I can't remember the name. I haven't watched it in years. But
Emperor Spoot was a chaotic figure.
their bond
West Helm itself
is
was
just
the
like
opposite.
so
It had
strong.
an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system.
Nice.
That said, Emperor Spoot was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been
Benji?
talking poorly about him.
Okay,
Yeah.
we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean,
Yo,
Benji
come on,
and the other
man.
leaders were concerned that Emperor Spoot is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spoot was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify.
Oh my gosh, Napoleon. Keep pronouncing Flux's name wrong. It's pronounced Fluix. Oh, Fluix. Okay, Fluix. All right, gotcha.
But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spoot on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
I mean, did they say that's how it's pronounced? I mean, I guess so then, huh?
I just want to say, thank you, Spoon. For your support.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to
Yo.
West Helm.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
Oh my gosh, that's such a cool design. Yeah. Oh my gosh. They got the Coliseum right there. They got they got something over there. They're living it up now.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed
That's
worries
spelled.
about rumors
Dang,
that
I-
the volcano may erupt.
Alright, yeah.
They talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
What are you gonna
It's all
do?
just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
Oh, that's a lot of faith you have.
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
There. Oh, that's smart.
Under the ground, like a Goombas.
So Linguini has something going on over there. Just like which one was it from Island 2? Was it the not Barberland? Luminara was all the way over there. It was for the part of the island of Island 2 that where they were the closest to Island 1, but they were all the way over to the shore. Did I write the name of that one? Was it Aquiline? I don't know if it was Aquiline. No, I think Aquiline was all the way to the left.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh,
really?
shoot.
Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest
Oh.
and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was
Wait,
the single
what?
secret advantage that Island 1 had.
They gotta use it
And
for
the only ones who
something.
knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find.
Okay.
But
You gotta give me
Lingolini
a
was
cut.
unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, that type of alliance, like, dude, that's just a major video just dropped. I'm putting it in Discord. Been waiting for this. Okay, bet. Because like, dude, you decided to allow Infernus to mine some resources, and if that's like the most viable resource, like, of course they're gonna try to snap a piece, right? Like,
Infernus was
you agreed to
basically
that.
forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
The strings.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asked for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
Why would they? The
Otherwise,
minerals are really important
he
to
would
them.
be in a lot of trouble.
Of course.
That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier
Yeah.
today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Let's go. One more person needed.
You all are so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Uh-oh.
There was only one holdout.
Okay. Ooh.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled.
Covenant. Oh, off that name, that they might be my favorite coalition. I don't even know what they. I'm writing that down. If you were good enough for Halo, you're good enough for this. Come on.
Ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected? What's that?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way.
Oh, shoot.
This guy?
Oh, hold on. This group, they're going to be the ones really putting up the numbers. They're going to have to pause on KD when this war happened. Okay.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the
Bro.
local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Bruh.
Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
Yeah, and what am I gonna do?
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit. Okay.
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery.
Just sounds like a regular news. I mean, look, all I know, I mean, look, same thing when you watch the drama channels or whatnot. What is some of the stuff that instantly sparks your eye? The drama, the negatives, right? Which there may be some truths to it, obviously, but you know, we gotta exaggerate it up just a little bit. Other people crank it up.
Discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Y'all are cooked unless I can use him. MTV Grips.
The people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
Yep. The end of Island 2.
Flux is not messing with that.
When Flux returned,
yeah, like, cause literally we understand the current like attitudes that everyone has in Island 1. In Island 1, there are some reasonable people, but it's more so a lot of selfish people on that side. If they're not selfish, they're just very much violent and they only care for themselves. So it's like you're giving them stuff. Here's the thing: you never want to have a compromise where it's just you giving to someone and hopefully that means they'll be okay with you. No. That's not how that could work. Wait, hold on. Did I like mess it?
Meeting and for going again.
Okay, I thought myself I thought I skipped it.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going
he even
against
says it's
Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
No. Now my question is, does Flux or Fluix, does bro go on a Griffith arc? Does he just go full on Griffith after all this? That'd be crazy.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Nice.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah. He's like a real person. He's not someone that's with the herd.
Just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
What's going on? I mean, what? Well, before they explain, are they doing the GTA map transition? That's crazy. They are all, oh my gosh, yo, this show is peak. But like, what would cause them to have another issue? Is there something going on with Cass again? Cass and Commonwealth? Probably. I mean, that's where all the dramas is on Island 2. Uh-oh.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Oh! What? Greed is one heck of a drug, huh? Yo, we're good!
What are you doing?
No!
What? No way.
Yeah, greed, we already have everything, bro.
Just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island Island 2 went on lockdown.
What the heck, bro?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled,
Yeah, why?
Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Dang, bro.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Good luck. My thing is, how in the world you have everything you can possibly want, and that's still not good enough? You cause but like you're that's crazy. Because there's two levels of greed that you can have when you don't have anything. If you're poor, that's more like depravity, a little bit in greed. But greed within the sense of when you already have everything, that's full on gluttony. Like, it's insane. They broke off themselves. Oh no, what's up with Island 1?
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly.
No.
Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layers there.
What is the number rule? What is the number one rule of Minecraft? Never dig straight down, dude. You broke the simplest rule in the book, man. No.
No. I think I'm dead.
No.
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Let's go!
Thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1.
Let's freaking go.
But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Okay. Like sitting all up next to each other, trusting each other.
Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano.
No!
And this news spread all across.
You're gonna fight over the resource.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherite to themselves. Right. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And
Just
lo
to get it
and behold,
themselves.
they confirmed there was
Yep.
netherite.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
What? They're being
People are
territorial.
saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not.
Yep. Why are you fighting over the
Now, with
resources?
Netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the
Yo, Spood's dropping knowledge though. You know what I mean? He may not be, the most well-liked leader, but he has that common sense, which it's hard to come by with leaders. But, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, that's our only option. We shouldn't be like hoarding it like it's like my precious. Like, no, you gotta use those to weapons, armor, all of that.
Ross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
We're
Hopefully that
Island
can happen.
1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could
Saps.
coordinate a hunt for
Saps the
Seraphim
goat.
and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops.
Okay. I
Now,
wonder what
after
day
Jofiel's
it'll
death,
drop.
Tricolor had lost a lot of its power.
Yeah.
Which left the island
Vacuum
with
of power.
really one dominant nation. the
Commonwealth. Yes, sir.
But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous.
Yeah, and now there's a whole nother Tricolor had their own ways of doing so. Now they have to conform to Commonwealth's, you know, traditions and whatnot. And that's gonna be like a real culture shock.
That Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god! Wolfram's dead.
We just witnessed murder.
What the
After
heck?
this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Now they get
This
lost in the
Commonwealth citizen
sauce.
went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Cass Coalition thrived.
Mm-hmm.
But they did have
Your loss is
problems.
my gain.
Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Skip out on work.
Oh my, yo, free wood, bro. Like, yeah, this man just wants to get paid, bro. Actually, after all this time, you're still in this area. Wood's where he wants to be. Nah. Think about it. You had all these years and all these other coalition, all Commonwealth when they had their leg up on Cass at times on Cass's coalition. You had moments to leave. You had moments to leave. You know what I mean? Nah, you right where you want to be.
Earlier, Wood Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land. So as punishment,
I
his employer
forgot about
risk
Barbie
his
Land.
life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to
Maharaga, help!
I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
No! What? That was not me! No! It was the comedic relief! Oh, no! He was literally the comedic relief of Island. He was one of the redeeming qualities, bro! Now it's up to Saps. Dang it.
Now, because of this recent
That's better
tragedy,
not die.
Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Oh boy.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started,
Blitz, huh?
Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first,
Oh my gosh, why does it remind me of Fate Zero? Who was it? Kirei? Was it Kirei that had the underground area? He was like, yo, what we about to do? Are we about to turn up on all of these people, bro? We gonna get the Holy Grail. We gonna this literally reminds me of this.
let me just explain.
Get
I'm not
real.
allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see
He's
Island
right!
1 is gearing up to invade
He's
us.
right.
And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Ooh.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Bet. We're gonna work from the inside? Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm telling you.
Has to go.
Has to go. removed. And I'm done waiting.
Come on, let's get it.
Leaders, welcome. Thank you all for coming. We have a lot
good,
of
Sap.
very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying.
Yep.
Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
Oh, what? Oh, shit. He was him. Oh, shoot. Yo, this man Flux is a stone cold killer. Yo. This man really is really on some Griffith time. Oh my gosh, he really is on some Griffith time. I'm telling you, man. Look, Flux has to do what he has to do, because literally, but I'm pretty sure what happened to wait, did he orchestrate Commonwealth too?
What? And today, we will finish the job.
Oh no!
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
When I go zap!
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full chaos on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Oh no! The fact that all these people are lined up deep like this in every single part of the pillar right behind them is crazy.
Alright, so I have...
Hey, don't kill Saps. That's where I draw the line, man.
Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that.
And they were just figuring it out.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
No!
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
No! Don't do it! Don't do it to Saps! Yo, if you take out my homie Saps,
to save 1,000.
Yo, please. Oh! Oh my gosh, in one hit?
I didn't do that.
Oh my god! Why is there a trap?
Oh my gosh. Literally, what do you call it? The Trojan horse or what do you call it? Yeah. All this will conspirarize itself up, and then Flux will come back in the shadows and be like, see, what did I say? This is what happens when you're all kumbaya. Y'all can't, you know what I mean? Oh!
Where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him.
No! Saps, get out of there! Run! Or scapegoat, yeah. Man, the scapegoat. Oh, that's a fire shot. That's a fire shot. They made him the freaking scapegoat, man. Day 6. The way I see it, man, honestly, the way I see it, once they get this netherite problem solved in Island 1, I think they're going to be like this. All I know is, I think the main coalitions that are going to be the biggest problems for both sides, the Covenant of Island 1, of course, and then Island 2, Fluxus Squad. Like that's going to be the final coalition, just fighting to the death. That's what it's going to come down to. That's my parlay.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof.
Wow, that's how.
And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat
Flux.
for Flux's plan.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Wow.
The people of
He
Island
Gainer got
2
control of the whole
were
island now.
devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Yep. Out of here.
But when more people
Long time
found out
coming.
about how exactly their leaders died,
L.
their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all.
Oh. That's innocent.
Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap, a trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Caste Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed.
No!
Got away with it all.
Oh my gosh!
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7,
Oh, and now it's time for the war.
between the 2 islands
Oh!
will fall.
But then I honestly believe Island 2 is at an even greater mismatch because their numbers are it's split into pieces of their leadership. They don't have any. A lot of them don't have much direction anymore.
Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Island 1, they've been locked in. They have a little dispute of Netherite, but that's it.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to
Destroy a world looking at.
take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the...
Oh my gosh, that's where the crutch comes from. Yo, oh my gosh. I remember, man, I really wanted to watch Oppenheimer. I heard so many good things about it. I wanted to watch it in Dolby. I just never did it, man.
Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up and was never seen again.
Oh, wow.
Well, keep
Day
doing your
6
thing.
did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
What is
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh!
No! That's great. He's about to have the. Remember that Minecraft music video where they did a remix of Coldplay? He just fell.
What about me?
Oh! What? This is being stupid.
What? I didn't do anything. I blame Ish. Meanwhile,
I
at
blame Ish.
Elysium,
I hate
Big
being
Benji.
a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Gerald, like,
the mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
I thought y'all ate him already. How's he still even alive? I thought y'all big got him, huh?
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Poison fatal?
So his customers
Poison
started
fatal.
buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god, oh my god.
Dino.
What? What? Why are they even attacking each other? It's like they're bored. Like, it's too peaceful, bro. Hey, what's over there? Mink. Why are y'all even killing? It makes no sense. Like,
What is he?
Permanently closed.
All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
I'm missing saps the whole. Wait, what?
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete.
Mosh
What
pit.
do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
What does that mean? Wait, Hunger Games? Hunger Games? Hunger Games. Hunger Games. Hunger Games. Oh, King Ball. Oh my gosh.
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat.
I mean, that's saying means that's normal. No, like, people don't want to, like, wake up super early to, spend 2 hours just yapping.
This is something
Everything else, I
Spood's
don't know.
first attempted assassin Ramsayer tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Okay.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first
It's a Colosseum, and it looks like it's way back in Greece, Spartan time. You really didn't think he was gonna use? I thought y'all knew. That literally looks like a set from Rick and Ragnarok. Leonidas versus Apollo, dude. That was a peak fight, by the way. I can't wait to post reactions of it. Some of it's gonna be on Patreon. But yeah.
part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. That's right.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was
Dang.
immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
Why are you running?
Oh.
Dang. Oh my gosh. They're dying for no
Ramsay Pi
reason.
dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed.
Oh
In
my
the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
What's that? Let's go. It's just like, what? Because of the Colosseum, that's why? I guess so.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano.
Okay, good.
Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
They got
all your weapons holstered
gotta figure it
at
out.
all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second in command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it.
Go ahead and play that Meet the Grahams by Kendrick. You lied about the Netherite. You lied about not having it. You lied about trying to be charitable, bruh. You always get in other people's pockets, but never want to take anything out of your pockets. You know what I'm saying?
And that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the Netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Okay.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Oh, come on, man.
is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh, come on.
Oh, wow. Now,
It's Mario time. Oh my gosh.
His ally was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
What?
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine.
Yeah, because here's the thing, they don't like Infernus. Because Linguini Mafia, they don't like that they're being used with Infernus taking their stuff, if I do so remember correctly. So having other people having it would kind of alleviate the I guess leverage that I guess Infernus would have about when it comes to having resources that everyone else doesn't. So maybe that's the angle.
In the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine whatever we please?
No way.
Let's go.
Yes. Hell yes. Preach. Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Linguini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano.
Facts. He claimed the whole area first. He let y'all be visitors, and y'all got real comfortable.
And we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Talk Linguini.
Started using scare tactics.
That volcano.
Linguini talking about that zucchini, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next 2 days.
I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's
oh my
propaganda.
gosh.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
Yep. What matters the most to you?
Wouldn't budge.
Oh my gosh.
It's a no.
So,
Seneca is probably on like one of the most disliked characters. Why are you like trying so bad to hog all this stuff? Like, at least use the nether. I don't see no netherite armor weapons that you put on your people's backs at all. So you're literally just hogging it for no. You just like, no, it's mine. It's like literally growing up when you were little. You go to like maybe your childhood friend's house. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, they got some action figures. Like, hey, yo, can I play action figures? And you're not one to like mess up action figures like that, right? You're like, no, it's mine. Meanwhile, they got 4 or 5 different action figures that they're playing, and not that one action figure. That one action figure they don't want to use, but you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Linguini made a big announcement.
At least make
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus. And they will open mining to anybody who
Let's go,
wants it.
Linguini! Yes. Get mad. Get mad, Seneca.
Seneca's leaving?
Get mad.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at
Win.
Linguini's betrayal.
Win.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Let's go. Hey, Island 1 is doing phenomenal given the circumstances. Some of those deaths were stupid. I'm not gonna like death by LARP. Like some of those deaths was pointless, bro. Now, Island 2, you know, in a way, you could say they're arguably very much united by the sole purpose of trying to kill Saps. Everyone blames Saps. You know what I mean? So in a sense, but none of that matters if Flux can't use that to his advantage by making him being like, yo, I'll be the ruler of all of you. This won't happen again. I will bring justice to the deaths of all these people. On some Palpatine stuff. He has to be on some Palpatine type of timing. We're almost halfway.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It had It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting brain-itch.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm rude. What am I
Yes, you are.
supposed to do?
He had no choice but
Just
to
hide.
hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier,
Yeah.
he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux,
Okay.
meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
All right.
2 leaders left to kill. Colby Cass, and of course the guy who demoted me.
And because
People-
Seraphim
yeah.
was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Got him. Got him. Sorry.
To the world.
Sorry, but yo, to Three Below. I'm sorry. I never even agreed with it with his idea. I'm like, dude, you trying to. Because what you're going to try to do is basically, it's like going to be waving in their face like, hey, look at all this stuff that we have. And you don't. Here you go. You know what I mean? You need our help. Yeah, nah.
This looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2
moves.
paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
Yeah.
In
Everything
fact,
in
the
chaos.
new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to
All
Island
right.
1 was officially off the table. And
Yeah.
the construction of the Luminar
Everything ultimately went back to Fluix's plan, bro. He literally did He's literally Thanos, bro. He's like, you couldn't live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
a bridge had come to a stop.
Boy.
After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
It was. Come on.
Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I am, like, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
True.
Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said,
Fair,
everyone
fair.
would soon be tuning.
Well, that's good though. They're like, yo, Cass. All we know is Cass is still alive. You know what I mean? We gotta check one of the last few OG. You know what I mean? Rulers out here. Hey, we gotta make sure you're good.
Into the trial of
So there are
Saporada
some
to find
alliances
out
being
whether
made.
Saps will be freed or executed.
Saps might go to Island
Several
1,
nations
low key.
argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
But first,
Come on. Ooh, London, you going off, bro?
why is it up here? They're moving the warden
The
up.
beast.
No. No, they're not.
Oh no! Yo, you coming up! Oh, run! Run! Oh, shit! Ooh! No! Get out! Now, it would have made sense if they would have unleashed the warden on islands. If they could have just waited just a little bit longer. Yo, that would have been, hey. Oh, no.
Lava? So remember that
See?
discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
Yep.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the
Oh,
entirety
no.
of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava's
No.
not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Y'all should have waited, man. Why did you aggro it? Oh, that's a cool graphic. That's a cool graphic. Ugh.
The warden had been unleashed unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
Oh no. It's a London. Probably my other favorite characters.
Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it cut to West Helm.
Nether. Wait a minute. This has to be the catalyst for them to now decide to go with Netherite to use it for armor. What? There's gotta be a catalyst for this, right?
Army was ready.
Ready? Aim!
Fire! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Dude, the cinematography of this, man, it gives it a whole different feel, man. From it just being like, just from the camera view of just of depth, man. Like this feels like a show, like an actual like full on television.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
Oh! No! He emoting. No! Yeah, you're jumping him. No! Get No! No, trap it, trap it. Nice, nice, nice! Yes! Go! Let's go! Alright, Remy, or for me. Uh-oh.
The defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alp, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make
This
my
is crazy, man. Why y'all? Sabs. Free my boy Sabs, man. He did nothing wrong. You suck.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull
Wasn't even
the
him,
trap.
dude.
He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps.
No.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Wow. Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
Let's go!
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That
Bro.
includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Yeah, Thomas! Yeah, Thomas! You thought.
Snowbird 334 and their
Bodies,
ringleader,
bodies,
Lucian.
bodies, bodies! Air all of them out!
To gather
All
the
of them
leaders
out!
for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on
Let
me.
them know!
Saps had figured out he was betrayed.
Let's
and
go!
by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
What?
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murder.
No, Saps. You should have said, oh, he was also the 3 Below, another person that Flux was enemies to, died as well later on. You know, I thought he could have been like connecting the dots. Not, come on, dude.
And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Sephiroth.
Guilty.
Guilty on all counts. Yes.
Oh no.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed.
No. No, Saps. Man, I'm giving you the AOT salute, bro. You were a real one. You didn't deserve this. Come on, man. Wow. Yo, the scimitar. Oh my gosh. Like, look at this. Halfway mark, basically, now. Let's go, Saps! Hey, it is what it is! Yeah! Yeah! One more in me! I got one more in me! I got one more in me! Yeah! Spin move! Spin move! Spin move! You ain't touch it! Can't touch this! Nah. Yes, sir! Keep going! Keep going! Just keep going! Just keep going! Just keep going! Just keep going! He's out! He's out! He's out! Yes! 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 The freaking goat. The freaking goat. The freaking goat. The freaking goat. Look, he tried. He tried to play nice. He tried to play nice. But their mistake was that they thought that they could handle him. Out of all of these different instances, all the tragedies, who was always the one that they go to was Saps, man. But one time he needed help. They didn't want to give him help. All right, cool. All right, cool. I'm gonna take all your ankles. Ooh, juke. He juked the entire nation and survived. It's all good.
Killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
Wow. Saps should join Island 1.
Why did you do this?
Day 7. It's time, isn't it? Oh, the gap looks closer. By 70 this time.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go! Island 1! Island 1! Island 1! Island 1!
Had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is
Right?
this Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Oh yeah, we taking all that. We snatching all that, yes sir.
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing! We've linked
Hey.
Island 1 and Island 2.
Come
For
on.
the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
No. Damn. So all this time, 3 Below. It wasn't Flux that was right. It was Adam wrong. Adam wrong. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow.
It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
Right.
That said, at the beginning of day
I think I know what anime comparison I was trying to do for Island 1. Aside from Gashakuda, the 86 from the 86 anime. I think that was the comparison I was trying to do. If anyone has seen 86, it's a pretty good show, but just know that it is similar to Cyberpunk Edge Runners in terms of depression. So if you're good with that, then great.
7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
Whoa. Well, he always wanted to be rich.
After yesterday's Netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
Hey, the Caste Coalition, okay.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have got some political talk that is not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition.
Fair.
That said, the Caste Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7,
Caste Coalition's doing
hosted a
great.
funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands.
Man, Wood Daddy was the best person ever, man. Man, Cass, you should have paid, bro. You should have paid Wood.
Showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood.
I just realized they called him that because she always sent him out to get wood. That's crazy.
Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew,
that ugly
Commonwealth
cry.
was in shambles.
Of course.
Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth.
I mean, yeah, that on live television, y'all got juked by the GOAT. Every last one of y'all looked weak. Weak ankles, weak conviction. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come on now.
Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until... One of the people who moved in was Night Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Uh-oh. How's this gonna fare?
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back
Yeah.
to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial.
Just a goat being a goat. That's all it is.
Though his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Come on in, man. We got you.
But it wouldn't be so easy.
Oh, he had to get the resources to make the travel.
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
So what would be the
Saps
next?
decided on another method of travel.
Through flight?
He went to the place where he was least expected.
Ah, he used Cerebro's bridge, of course.
He's trying to use the bridge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, Taps. You cold like that, yeah, Duke. It's all good. We already out. It don't matter if you even saw me. I'm already gone. I'm already gone. Come on, Saps. Yes, sir.
Island 1.
Yeet.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
Oh, no.
Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. He's scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here.
Okay.
On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most
Yo, hey, the Covenant, bro, you're literally in good hands. They're the most of all time, bro. Like, they, like, yo, come on.
militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
Interesting.
Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2. But
Oh!
not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Oh, they're Syndica's lapdogs?
He betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Link.
I love this overlap of story. I love this. Now you fully are immersed into like this feels like an entire like this was like a whole freaking universe now. When now it's no longer segregated places. It's now everything's looped in together. Because the first half we got to learn about a lot of story of both different islands and their factions and then the feuds between each other. Now we're oh my gosh.
Linguini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano.
Of course.
Even though Linguini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Linguini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge.
Oh no.
Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Oh my gosh.
The Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else.
The resources.
But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingulini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
True, true.
They found him.
So they're principal people.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
Nope. No, it's not gonna work.
We've had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But
over
Linguini
my
has to
grave,
go.
He will not be a part of it.
Dang.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Rest in peace to Linguini, man.
Mamma mia.
Wow. Linguini survived for a surprisingly long time, man. Hey, you can only go so far in you know doing the cheap tactics and whatnot and things of that nature. Now I was entertained by it because I'm like, let's see how far he goes, but there's the threshold.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingulini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Oh, alright. We took out him, her, him, bodies. You know what I mean?
Howdy, Flux.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah.
What's the plan now?
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know
He's not even his arch nemesis, though. That's the thing. They were friends. You did that to Saps first.
one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and
Because the death of Saps would also would rebuild the integrity that the Commonwealth once had. Because they were the top faction of the world. You know what I mean? They you know, even though Cass was always kind of like right there next to them, but it was kind of like a Goku Vegeta thing where like the moment like we go up there, Goku's already up here. Goku instantly goes back up. You know what I mean? So it man.
the ringleader Fluxion.
The politics in this is
Fortunately
entertaining,
for Flux,
bro.
it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Oh my gosh.
Down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host
Hey,
an
if y'all try to
election
get through him, y'all
to
can get through the
return
Covenant.
a player named Legacy.
Me and my
Legacy.
parent, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment,
All right.
Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
And I'm saying he's a completed
No matter what people
character.
say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Yo, that's a crazy angle to twist that, bro. Yo, I won't lie, the character of Flux is something else, man. He's kind of sort of a complex character if you think about it, because in the grand scheme of things, you can argue that what he did also contributed to where we are now, you know? So it's interesting, bro. Like it's like at the end of the day, him and what was his name? 3 Below, neither of them were wrong, but they had polar opposite methods, you know?
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our
That's a
nation.
good
Obviously,
statue.
the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Alk.
Yeah.
The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead...
Yeah, because they weren't able to, you know, because of what happened to the other leaders, you know, they still haven't received that closure that they wanted. So until that closure is done without Saps gone, you know, then they'll feel okay.
A sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause.
Yeah.
He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Okay. Let's go. Saps with the business moves.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground. Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Yeah, good
Saps
call.
and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leader's
Spoon.
Can we
What's
have a
up?
meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead,
Wow.
Saps tried another civilization, the Al-Karasina Pirates.
All right. Hey, you know, sometimes we gotta start small in order to get into the bigger things.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever.
Oh!
But then, suddenly,
No.
Yeah.
Need to leave.
Yep, Saps. I'm out. I'm out, yo.
Turnip
Yep.
had realized that the pirates were planning to kill
Saps is the smartest character in this whole freaking show, man. That's my guy.
Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turnip suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own, or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so.
I mean, yeah, it's just that they. Ooh, hold on. The Covenant, they may feel unweary about their place within Island 1 right now. Like, where like the new ongoing politics that's happening. Like, are they being targeted? Are they going to start being targeted because Saps is with them?
So I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turnip, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
No. That's not. Wait, are you sure, Saps? I mean, hey, fair.
It's all alone. Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining
is he
person
going
he
to-
thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world
Infernus?
of people who hated him and wanted him dead. And
Be
so
careful.
he ventured into the snow.
That'd be the craziest way to hold his character, and I'll just kill him all. I would be so mad. I would be so mad if he gets hoed like that. Please don't tell me.
And started collecting blocks.
Okay. Okay, but make an
Saps,
igloo.
what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And
No!
he planned to jump off.
No, Saps! No, not after all this! Don't let him win!
But he didn't.
Oh! Yo, you can't be
If
doing
I
that to
have
me.
die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
I like that. I like that. Okay. There's one last run. One last one. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's the count? Oh, it's a bigger gap now. Yo, the story between Saps and Flux is like it's like the most compelling story for me right now with everything that's going on. That was kind of like at the centerpiece of a lot of this video, man. And this should be like because the story's growing more and more, because you know you're invested in everything, and things are getting more crazier and crazier with the world building. I wish that this could be big screen, bro. That this could have been in a movie. This could have, you know. Well, we brought the movie to us. You know, this is the auditorium, I guess. But man, this deserves like a crazier exposure.
Welcome everyone. Today we have 2 new prisoners.
I mean, yo, and also, I gotta apologize to you. I have to apologize to you. This is literally peak. See, man, I feel like when it comes to different things, maybe it's, you know, when I'm looking at the runtime and when I'm looking at that stuff, that may be a little bit intimidating. But look, if it's peak, bro, it doesn't matter if it's 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever. Man, if it's peak, I'll watch it. That was literally me with Arcane. Like, for example, back during the reaction stream era, we would stream on here for like 5 to 6 hours, and then right after that, we'd go straight live on Twitch for like 4 hours. I remember those days, dude. Those days were crazy, and those were the same days where, you know, I'm sitting and watching Arcane, and I don't know why I'll be like from like a zombie wanting to like go to sleep, and then when I'm watching Arcane, I'm like instantly like, whoa, I'm awake because the story got me locked in, man. So I realized if I want to dedicate serious time in watching something, this is how locked in that it needs to put me in. If it's not doing this for me, it ain't it. It ain't it. I'm glad that this show is it for me, though. Like,
who will fight to the death.
Huh?
Lit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
Oh, this is all the way
West Helm
out.
Food supplier Dino's Earth. Ready,
What?
set, fight.
Oh. Here they go. Look at that swing. Wait, some guy jumped in.
Oh my gosh. This is how they can pay for their crimes. Wow. Oh, he did a. Alright, man.
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Coliseum.
Hey,
and all
Remy
of
the
his
OG.
crimes, including the murder of Dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spood himself.
Hey,
he was
come on.
now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular
Let's
than ever
go!
before.
He's back to cooking.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
Look at
I
it.
don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's
Crazy.
entire reign began with him almost being killed. So he was always extra careful
He's kinda
and
used
sensitive
to it,
about
yeah.
where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the
And Spood might be one of the greatest rulers because he's like the one that got to understand the nature of the game sooner than everyone else. Where like, yo, I gotta keep an eye out. I can trust but verify, you know?
The people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that
Say, oh, where you gonna call me that? All right, I got something for you. Yo, Spood's a trip.
So Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive
Yo,
drama.
nobody likes the Commonwealth, man. Nobody.
And it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed.
They're like the
with
new day of this series.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jophiel's grave, and had stolen Jophiel's head.
Can I wear this?
Wear this.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and
What's
alerted
wrong with
Tricolor
you,
of
bro?
his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth.
Yep.
The
Commonwealth,
very
gotta
existence
go.
of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups. Like this new nation,
Is that
who are
a
mostly
Can-
cheese
a Canadian
merchants and
flag?
call themselves the Conquistadors.
This
Conquistadors.
is the way of cheese, banana queso.
Since the border dropped
Yo!
yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering,
Yes,
with
sir.
heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land,
What even happens at Barbie Land? Let me guess. What happens at Barbie Land stays at Barbie Land?
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
Oh.
On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
What?
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile, the
Man.
citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing
Wow.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its
Yeah.
citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the
Well,
Island 2 nations
If you were able to manipulate all the things before, I'm sure you can do it this time.
had their own separate goals, they were all still united
Hey.
under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today.
Oh boy.
But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingolini.
Yeah.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in,
See.
they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is
Yeah.
why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble.
Yeah. Throughout Twitch and YouTube, I alone am the peak recommender. Hey, hey, you know what? That you have a very, very strong case to claim that title. I won't lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit there and lie. But hey, to all of everyone that has ever recommended anything, you know what I mean, within the channel, there's been some bangers too there. There's been some bangers as well. You know what I mean? That's not up to me to decide who's the peak of the peak. It's not up to me. Actually, or is it? I don't know. But you know what I mean? Hey, yeah, shout out to everyone within the community, man. Y'all put me on peak. Just in general, man.
But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia. Going back to Westhelm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war.
Alright.
But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support.
Okay.
And
Sounds
Spood
good.
knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited
would
back to
be?
the Westhelm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
He's the GOAT. He was the last key to he was the last puzzle piece.
We're running out of time.
Oh, that's a flex.
This is back. And Turntap's here too for some
Guess
reason.
who's back?
This is interesting.
Back again.
Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
It definitely was. On the ratio? Hey.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1.
Wow.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell
Bro.
Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out.
Okay.
There's one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2.
Okay.
Now,
Yo, Saps' revenge arc is about to be the best arc of this, bro. Let's get it.
Because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open
Benji even
area
do?
without a roof, they decided they would go.
I feel like Benji has done nothing. Ooh. Bro, and we got the B-roll, man. Oh my gosh.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
Ah! Oh my gosh, he did the one thing that Flux didn't really get to do entirely. Flux failed, but he unintentionally became successful, and he still got what he wanted. But Saps went by his own playbook, but this time he's actually the one in the right.
Was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to
Someone did have a
guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy
Oh,
had voiced
wow.
concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader.
Wow. And that, oh my gosh, that's so smart. Because literally, because conveniently, he's running for the same position that Three Below was on. Three Below, the same person that banished him all those months or whatever time ago. See, so now over time, other people are starting to see Flux is being like horribly opportunistic of the situation. It's like you're trying to take Three Below's spot. Were you doing all this? So now Flux is shooting himself in the foot now by doing all this other stuff. You should have just stayed low, but now you should have taken out Saps first before you did any of this.
Paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew.
Man, nah, they I guess.
Knew that his
Yeah.
people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree. Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling the story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, so they're gonna try to plead his case first before they.
The others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
Let's go! Either one. You think it's it? They always gonna find a way to win bars.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
All right.
But as Sap spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What does
we
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago.
So it's not enough for okay. Let's see if there's any other way to push this. How long is the video? Yes. We're at 40. Oh wait, what? Wait a minute. We have 50 minutes left.
What the?
2.5 hours.
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
Yeah, like we go where we
The
want.
proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah,
true.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed.
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next,
No.
I do not know.
What are you talking?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West territory to find and arrest.
This is gonna give Flux what he needs, because this is his whole thing.
Knight Arcturus.
Oh
boy, they're almost there, I think.
Come on. Like, it's a shame because literally Saps and Flux are my favorite characters in this, but Saps because I said this though to Flux, like, yo, if you do this, if you betray Saps, that's where I draw the line. I've been consistent in that. It's Team Saps now. Flux, you know what I mean? You're a cool character, but it's just I'm rooting for Saps over you all day, any day now.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
Shield!
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Everyone bail, bail.
We out.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their...
Oh my gosh, y'all suck! Y'all are garbage! Yo, I'm telling y'all, Island 2, they're not about the hands, bro! They're not about the... How does one man juke an entire army with ease? Y'all are trash! Oh my gosh!
Oh, nation! West Helm then went around searching
Best nation,
every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
Let's go. So we really
Meanwhile,
just took
at the
out
Cass
an area.
Coalition.
The Cass. They're cool. They're the most. Them and the Coalition are literally the most like chill coalitions ever. Like they're like the most solid. Like if you would have picked one over the other, I wouldn't blame you. They're both the morally strong coalitions, man.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
Right.
This dude is digging. Or what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
Flux?
Got you, Flux. Got you red-handed.
Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
Yup. Yo, I knew the coalition cast, no matter who's side of who, they're going to understand the truth as well.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Aperion.
I'm on it.
Be careful. You got a lot of important information in your hands. You can't be hurt. Protect this man at all costs.
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof.
Yup.
On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it
was
raise
enough.
Some questions.
Yeah. Come on, man. Soundtrack. That was perfect for that scene. Day 9. We almost there.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust.
Thing is, if Saps plays his cards right, none of that should matter to him as long as he can prove his innocence and getting Flux out. And he doesn't even know what's going on over at the Cass Coalition right now, which is even better. He's going to have some support. By the time they're over at Island 2, they're going to have some support. Now, the only other thing is, they're like, oh, you're cool. Wait, but hold on. Why are you with the coalition that's taking out, Commonwealth? I know we don't like them either, but they're still a part of our island. You know what I mean? So we don't know how Cass and them will feel about that per se. But honestly, if they fully believe that Saps is innocent, then maybe they're like, that was just like a revenge play. Fair. Don't be doing that over here though.
See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were
They're
ramping
using
up.
each other for their own gain. Saps
When
needs
Schmoon
to
invaded
keep his
the
eyes on the
Commonwealth
prize.
Yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Which would be? Seneca. God, just
Earlier yesterday,
bitter
Queen
all the time.
Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingulini.
Yep, get her up out of here.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingulini's head.
Oh. Wow. And that worked.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Wow. Y'all in this volcano.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Yeah.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders had represented.
Yo, he's the only person to the game. You know, I love it. I love it. You know what? I love it. Yeah. Yo, he's so immersed. I like that.
Then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're not going to.
Benji's dead.
Benji!
What?
It had to be Infernus. There's no
Benji,
way.
the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before
No
anyone could even
way.
ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What?
What?
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingulini.
Wow.
At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision.
Wait, why would you think that's backwards? Hold on, time out. Why in the world would you think that would bring alliance to Island 1? Because Seneca was the one that was gatekeeping everything. Linguini was the one that was trying to leverage that their limited, well, now, you know, not anymore of their ownership to so the Netherite. But at the time, they were leveraging their ownership of some of the Netherite to give it to other people, because the whole thing in Island 1 was that they were mad that Seneca wasn't sharing with anybody except for the Linguinis.
Decision. So he
So why-
told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus,
Yeah.
and then ended his life.
Oh, he did that. Wow. Because he couldn't, because the guilt of that was just too great. Makes sense.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
Yep. Because in that moment, when we're hearing a confession of someone that is now deceased, that is given, it gives them way more credibility, because especially if they're the ones that took it upon themselves to take their own life, because when someone does that, that shows you that's them like making peace of everything. That's them like trying to repent from whatever they were doing.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus.
Goodness.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Yep, to be interviewed about, yo, what's up with all this sand, man?
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What
You're under
assassinations?
arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair
What?
trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking
Yes!
Tricolor
Yes!
had issued an
Let's
arrest
go!
warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Mm-hmm.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was
I'm
guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't
I know, bro was just trying not to laugh, trying to say all that. Like,
necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So if you were guilty, you run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that.
Yep.
We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember.
this story's crazy, man.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Wow.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through
Interesting. Is he
Elysium and we're about
stalling
to sail off to
on
Island
purpose?
2 until
Kids. No!
Hey, what is this?
Y'all can't touch him yet, man. Nah. We gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it the right way. You gotta take him to court.
Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without
That's some Eisen level play. What the? Yo, Flux? Wow.
looking guilty. When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now,
camera
he had to
footage.
remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah.
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh wow. Emergency power takeover.
All right.
By forcing
Wow.
Legacy to drop
And
out of
now
the election,
he
Flux
is
would
the.
automatically become the
That's yo. This is peak writing. I'm sorry, but like that is peak writing. He played his cards perfectly. Literally, the only possible scenario to get him out of this mess was the scenario he picked. Yo, Flux out here with that Eisen timing, man. It's just so crazy how things still happen to work out well for him.
leader of
Even with him
Luminara.
making those mistakes.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself. Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempts to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at.
Yo, what's up with them taking up the deal from their great? Yo, can you find something else worthy of a trade? Like you, huh?
But then he gave Addison
Dang,
location
man.
straight to Tricolor. Uh-oh.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor. The first ever multi-island alliance.
That is
and a strategic
insane.
move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that.
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps. Originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army, but the more he heard about Saps,
it's like you gave him an inch. Now it looked like he took the whole mile. Now it looked like he took the whole friggin' nation. Yeah, I don't blame the Covenant for feeling that way. Then it's like, yo, because they're very much principled people. Like they don't like being taken advantage of.
The story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Wow.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant
everyone felt like they were taking advantage of.
Had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
Huh?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zegor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps.
Wow.
The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Here we go.
This meeting right here, I feel like is going to be the next turning point of all of this. This is gonna really ignite the final act of and I've been so immersed in the story, y'all. Like we're already basically almost there, man. Wow. I need to see how this happens. Saps is actually correct in what's going on. I just hope that but then it's like now with the emergency powers going over to Flux, will that halt the investigation of Flux? It seems like it, or at least for now.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh, that's a nasty play!
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
Interesting.
It's interesting because
yeah, because it's like, hold up, you didn't say that you know where he was. You want us to trust you? We don't know you like that. Okay.
Krieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then.
Every now and then, real reliable.
So, why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you.
Wow.
This will be the end of Westhelm.
So you want to threaten them with war?
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Yes, he is. And it's crazy. What's his name? Zeko. Once he go back home and all the stuff in the cast coalition and across all of Island 2, where we get more footage of you know, Flux, and even if that is a spark, like, whoa, what already sparked the whoa about Flux is that he immediately took the power, he took advantage of the situation, he evaded arrest, used emergency powers to take control of it was a tricolor, I forgot which specific place it was, and now he's the leader of one of the nations, the same nation that Three Below had. And they knew that to begin with, they banished Flux because, you know what I mean? Like, people get, and that's crazy, because I feel like this reflects politics in general. If you make people forget about different previous stuff, it's so easy to try to take control of the narrative and be like, oh, this happened, that happened. But if you remember everything, you're like, hold up, nah, you're trying to spin everything now. So let's see how things go right here.
All right. Get out.
Come on. Come on. Come on now. You can trust him, Saps. He stuck his neck out for you. As he should, because you are innocent. Come on.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend.
Why would you attend?
As such, Turntab would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy.
Wow. Whoa! Saps, you gotta weave the nation one more time. You can do it.
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna blow my hair out.
Blow my hair out.
These people don't have the ability to come in. The
trial
hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then,
What? No! No! Yo! The Saps move! Use your shield! Use your shield!
oh!
Saps has lost all protection because he was the main. No, or maybe that. Oh my gosh, what does it mean for Saps? Rest in peace, first of all. But now, what the heck do we go? Where do we go from here then?
And like that, Turntab was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Infernus back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus castle. Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
Yeah.
Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spud, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spud had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war.
Got what he needed.
And on top of this,
That's what they
Spoon had
wanted
received a
originally.
message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting.
Yeah, right.
Now, of course, Spoon suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Oh, yo. Spider's a soldier, man. Yo, respect. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Also, Commonwealth sucks. Bunch of frauds. This would give them the opportunity that they needed all along. But at what cost, right?
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
Look, the West. Oh, that's a cold line. Knowing what he's about to do, yo, glory to Westhelm.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen. Oh my god. This is it.
Take him out. Get them all. But Ultimate Prime say, kill them all. Like, go, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. It's crazy, man. Wow.
Where is everyone?
What?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
He left.
See,
They knew
after
what
Zekrov's
happened.
meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2.
Will they go to? It will only make. Will they go here? And then it'll be like an ultimate showdown.
Against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Throughout its days,
Going
the
on.
Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
Wow.
Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens.
Well, here lies the trashiest coalition of all history.
Then decided to
Good
pack
riddance.
up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Where? Coalition? No, there's no freaking way!
Welcome to Infernus.
That's what? Oh, that's a great. Oh, that's a gangster move. Oh, that's a crazy move. That's a crazy move. And they got all the resources. They got all the nether. Oh,
There are so many people. Oh my god. Infernus is massive.
we need the cast coalition. Okay. This is their only play at this point for Seps let me see. With the coalition that he's with. They have to, if the Flux investigation turns up, they have to plead to the cast coalition. Enemy my enemies are friend. We'll take out your problem. It will take out everyone else's problem in Furnace. That's the only play. That's the only play they have. If not, they'll be outmanned if they fight Furnace right now. Here we go. Moment of truth.
Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Hey.
But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control.
Yeah.
As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right.
That's crazy because she's the last OG like leader, man, that survived through it all.
She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders?
Because she now knows
Was
it's
it
no
Saps,
way Sap.
Or was it Flux?
Come on.
Earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant
Right.
was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with
All-
that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides,
Yep. Because the thing is, now it's just a shame because of how the terms of events happened. Because Flux had every right. Because in my opinion, I think Flux had every right to believe, hey man, we don't know what's going on over there. They could be a threat. But to be honest with you, none of them never really were. But Flux believed this so hard that he creates situations to fully justify, to push his ideology even further, betraying his friends, doing all this stuff, you know? And at the end of the day, not only did he want people to side with him as, you know, for Island 1 to be an enemy, but what he wanted more was to have the power that he now has. That was really his main end goal, you know? To have the power to no longer be denied again.
what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial.
Exactly.
Yet he was still found.
He literally did not want anything to do with politics. Literally ever. And they gotta remember, they had brought this dude as the middleman between Commonwealth and Cass multiple times. They gotta remember that, bro.
Guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
We got the Flux files! We got the Flux files! Yeah!
Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
Yeah.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
Okay, Cass! Come
I
on.
thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
Luminara, that's what
there
it's
won't be
called.
a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Oh, yo, Cass! It's him! Or her, I guess. Like, yo, come on, man. Well, it's a certain phrase. She's him. You know what I'm saying? That's not really a specific thing. It's all a prestige tag for anybody. Like, I'm not about to go down the rabbit hole.
Sounds good. See?
All right.
Let's go. That's it. I ain't going through any of we going in, we taking them out. It ain't even gonna be a fight. It's not even going to be a fight. Try me. Day 10. It's gotta be the final day. Yeah, final day. Let's go. 20 more minutes. The final act.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
What's going on here?
He was more than
Yo, he's just so messy, bro. Oh, I wonder what's happening. Man, you know it. You know you're the one that knows everything, bro.
just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
That's a very interesting factor, Ish being the narrator and also being able to interact with the characters. That gives it like so much like openness to it.
let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations,
Yep.
including the
Wait,
assassination
go
of
ahead, release
our
all
own
the Flux
president. Are we
files.
ready to fight for
Yep.
Luminara and
Yep.
fix this?
Release all that. Yeah. And Cass we
Aperion
trust.
would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the
That's kind of funny that this whole time Barbie Land has just literally been untouched all this time. That's crazy. They didn't even think about going to Barbie Land. They knew. They're like, nah, we're not going over there, bro.
sea so that Flux can't escape.
But it jumped. And literally the most likely scenario happened for Team Saps. Yes. After we're done with this. What's it called? Not Luminara, but Infernus? Oh, y'all next. Go ahead. We about to run that fade.
Oh, they're here. They're here. Oh, look. Flux is running.
Yeah, we on that. Where my man, Flux? Yeah, we on that. We on that. Yo.
Surrender.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Flux was under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage and attempting
Yeah, right. Wow.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Of course.
Speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
Yep. And that's literally mirroring real life. And we don't even have to get into it, but like, yeah, people blindly just believe who, you know what I mean? Anyways.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do until.
Oh, yeah. Hey, fuck, we were running. Why are you running? Uh-oh. Pull it! No! Oh my gosh. See, now they know. Then some of the rest of the people agree too.
Killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before.
Wow.
This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled.
He moving.
Two.
I think I might go to Infernus. Makes sense.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
Yep. Now everyone's on the same accord.
The Concave storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara.
Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion
Let's go. Legacy should have been the leader of all. Legacy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You were a bit too agreeable of your resignation to Flux way back when. You were a little too, you know what I mean? like what was up with that? But anyways, everything is course corrected now.
5 citizens.
All is forgiven.
Had gotten away with everything once again. Or so he thought.
Yep. You literally revealed your hand. Now you have no one to dial back you. Yep.
I am so confused on what's happening.
Oh my god.
Oh, this sound.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Wow. And they know that too.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was
Yep.
Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think,
Mhm.
was Flux behind the murders? of
Yup.
the two
Yes.
after all?
Yes.
I think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
You know what? Flux wasn't even the Griffith. This whole time, this man was light Yagami. He won the first half of the story, but in the second half, crumbled and crumbled and crumbled. He revealed his hand, thinking that he was on top, but that was really the beginning of his demise, man. Wow.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. The whole time, by the way. Saps is freed! Free my homie Saps! Yes! 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 Yes!
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding,
No!
Saps had been vindicated.
This is why my goat didn't want anything to do with all this politics stuff, man. Because people be getting messy.
Proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
Let's go, man. Build us a Sap statue. This is the
And
craziest
now,
story
instead
ever.
of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Yeah.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Oh, really?
Saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Infernus. Mm-hmm. It's literally a furnace versus it's literally the entire world forces versus a furnace.
Seneca had
nice
offered
ring to it.
Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance.
Yes.
Declared war against Infernus.
Yes! Let's go! We have for everybody! This freaking adventure's a simple moment!
Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for
Yup. Yup.
And I
Shout
can
out.
say, if I die today, I love you all.
Aww.
Glory to West Helm.
Lord to Westlow!
Laguinis. He was my brother.
Mm.
Everyone's brother.
He was my brother too, man.
Took him from us.
Yeah.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Yeah. Saps! You coming home! You're coming back home, man! You're coming back home!
Alright, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
That's Slim. Woo! Everybody! The entire world! Woo! We all here. We outside. We outside. What is I doing? $13 freaking minutes left, or about 17.
Ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Mm-hmm. And he built the entire world by himself.
Every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, You all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends.
Sure do.
Today, we walk ahead. We storm the volcano. And we get justice.
Yeah! Let's go, Saps! Let's go, Saps! Yo, everybody with me! Let's go, Saps! Let's go, Saps! Let's go, Saps! Come on, man!
A lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I just might risk it all and play the Transformers OST. Da, 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 da. Yo, like this scene right here is deserving of it.
Armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing.
Yeah!
Alright, here we go.
Let's go!
There's so many people.
Come on. What's the name?
I think there might be a problem. It's good.
You cover us in shame, I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school believes.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing some Junkie XL. I'm playing some like Dexter's Man Steel White theme. Da, 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 the drums. Yo, come on. Ooh. Oh boy. Let's charge!
Water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Well, step by step, we'll get it. We'll go through.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Covenant?
Go.
But some of them don't even sound with y'all though.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now.
Woo!
From behind.
Oh, shoot! Hey! Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo! Straight up! This insanity! Ooh. Come on! Charge! Yeah, the Covenant, they're different, bro. Little by little. Crank them 90s. Crank them 90s. Oh, the traps! No! No, that's all good. We'll get you back. We'll get y'all back. We can build. The dog. Billy. Billy, what you doing? Billie Jean, not my lover. He's just a friend. I am the one. He's the miser. Come on, we need that Irwin motivational speech. My soldiers, push forward. My soldiers, scream out. My soldiers, rage. Oh my gosh. Hey, yeah, we in there. We in, yeah. All y'all.
Oh my gosh.
What? They're risking themselves. Oh my gosh, this is insane. That was a cool shot. That was a cool shot. That was a cool shot. That's yo. Bodies. For the queenie. For the queen. Hey. What's going on? Where's Flux at? Where's he at? Yeah, sis. That's my time. Dinica? Peace. That's tough. Yeah, Flux. I'm sorry, but it had to be this way. You want people to be enemies. Not this time. Uh-oh. Yo, Flux kind of juking. Yo! Oh! We got him! It's over. It's finally over. Dave, run the applause, man. Freaking go. Yo, this story, like, if this were to be readapted in like a different medium too, if they so choose to, oh my gosh, this deserves more eyes on this, more screens on this. Like, I'm surprised that like I'm just now watching this, man. Wow, Twilight, I gotta apologize. I was literally just ducking this video for like what, like a month at this point, over a month. This is something else. No freaking what? Flux lives?
No. Surely not.
He had an escape plan this whole what? He planned everything!
No, of course he has a tunnel. Of course.
It was 6 months. Oh my gosh, half a year is crazy.
I saw him. We're gonna kill him. Run away.
December. That was kind of when I was like, that's when I took. Yeah, that was around the time I took my final break. My break for. Wait, why didn't we just watch it for part 100? I was willing to watch whatever during that time. It must have been after. It had to be around after the part 100. Because that was the 24-hour stream.
Hold on. Come on. Alright guys, let's go.
I'll be there. Yes! We get the fair one! Oh, we getting the fair one! Yo, Saps, you better go. Hey, nah, y'all clear out. Cass, we don't. Hey, appreciate your help. Nah, bro. This one is for Saps. Nah, Saps, you deserve the fair one. In the Coliseum? Oh, bet. Yeah. Oh, this 1-for-1 about to be legendary. Let's go. You. Let me guess, another right sword.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Wow. Let's make this a fair fight, okay? Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps. None of this would have happened if you had died like you were
What?
supposed to.
None of this would have happened if you didn't kill all these people just to prove a point. Because you had so much hatred in your heart. You wanted everyone to die for the hatred.
I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Ooh, my box! Weave. What's up? Yep. Come on. We can really drop the shields right now. We can use our hands. Come on. And also, I appreciate the choice of weapon. Betty the Axe. If you know, you know. Betty the Axe, always. Come on. Oh, I like that. He's going from axe to sword. Come on, Saps. This is for everything, man. For everybody. Come on. Come on. Yup. Ooh, use the strat. Come on. Keep pushing. Push. Yeah. We running for. Now come here. I run the whole nation. You're running from one man. What's up? Good.
Good job, Sam. Good job.
Second goal.
Had killed Flux, and with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Wow. This is the best. Before we get into Days Later, we gotta sit here and talk. Where we see the epilogue. Oh, it's actually called epilogue. Nice. This is like one of the best YouTube videos I've seen in a while, dude. From the Crossroads, Don't Turn Left video, the Injustice video, the Wildcat videos are funny. They're crazy. This was a movie, bro. And you know, one thing I've just been seeing, and I know this video is from like a while ago. I know that. But it's still relevant because of what's going on right now. All the independent creators out there doing their thing, creating different stories. We up right now. We are up right now, man. Making some of the most profitable movies of all time. Like, actually, Obsession, right now. Backrooms, right now. Digital Circus, right now. And I remember, like, especially when I used to do, like, a lot of art, people were like, oh, what about AI? You were about them taking it. We can create spaces where that shit, it doesn't belong in this area, bro. You can't replicate this. You need these. You need these. Really, if anything, you need more than just these. What's most part, you need these and these for it. If you got that, you're good. Like, I love seeing videos like this, man. It shows you, bro. Like, you can really make a movie. You really can. You really can. And there's always an audience for everything. That's all I gotta say, man. This was one hell of a video. I've seen nothing like it. I've seen nothing like it.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus. Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
So much people have gone. all because of one person's hatred.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Aw.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Yeah.
In the corner of the crowd.
Wow.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big trees scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I bet it's dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Fair. I don't blame him.
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war,
Elysium, they just stayed themselves, bro. They were just nothing. Even if Flux won, they would still be doing what they're doing, bro.
On day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Nice. 3 below. I was wrong, man. This was the way.
Everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned.
Oh, this is what I wanted to see. Y'all better welcome this man home, man. Give him a warm welcome. Yep. All the routes. If I was Saps literally in this moment, I would be like, oh, this feels like home. Y'all remember this step where I broke your ankles? Yo, you ate the pavement over there, bro. Hey, look, man. Is water underneath the bridge now?
The world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy.
Yeah.
And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm.
Oh my gosh.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Ish the GOAT. Round of freaking applause, man.
We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Let's go.
May you find mercy in the end, senor.
Yeah. Dear Thomas.
When we first met,
Barberland.
I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all
Oh my gosh, they committed to this bit to the very end.
my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you
Yeah.
could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Let's go.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different.
Really?
If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us.
Yo, run! No, y'all about to tear the whole. Okay. Hey, Saps. Create your own home. Oh, that hits, bro. Cause through it all, he was a genuine friend to him. You know, the hate. You know, he was a victim to his hate, and he became who he became later on. But he never wanted to actually hate him. He never wanted to hate his friend. Get the wrong round of freaking applause, man. Oh, wow. Wow, y'all got a 6-hour stream out of me. Well played. Well freaking played. It was worth it, man. Wow. All right, Twilight, what's good? At the end of the day, this wasn't a battle between Island 1 and 2, between factions and foes. This is not a story of politics and hardship, of strife and conflict. I say to that, yes, but really no. This was a story of two friends, Flixen and Saparata, where one's political ambitions and paranoia drove the two to conflict, dragging the entire civilization down with them to war. However, even in death, they were still friends. There were no real victors in war, only the celebrated and the haunted. Wow. This shows me that, like, you never know what happens in these streams, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Today was a day, won't lie. So we had a later stream date by an hour, which, you know, is what it is. I thought I was going to do a 3-hour, keep it pushing, but things are full of surprises. And I'm glad, honestly, things wound up how they wound up. Not even just for the stream, outcomes of my personal day as well, you know. Today was something else. This was something else. You know, you never know what's on the other side until you give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Fair enough, man. It should be showing you not to hide for requests for 6 months. But honestly, the way I look at it too, this you can interpret this as a cop out, but in a sense, it kind of holds true to me because of how I feel like we were at the best state to do this reaction for this type of video. I think things happened how it had to happen. So the reaction, I think my reaction to this, my appreciation to what I watched, I think couldn't have been greater until now. You know what I mean? Like certain things, I feel like it just has to you know, collide for it to just, you know, for it to come to fruition. Because I won't lie, there's so many different shows, or there's so many different like things that at the moment I'm like, I don't know. And I know when I'm like that personally, just at a personal level, I know if I'm personally not like, I don't know about it, I can't expect to be at the best like state to really understand what I'm watching or listening. But on these type of days where, you know, this is a bit of a new era reaction hour, but just new era just for me personally as a person, you know, I'm a bit more open to things. And now I'm like, games, for example, growing up, Undertale was not one of the games I was literally a COD player, and I thought that's just how it always was. And I play a little bit of Xenoverse too, but like of just today's times, I'm just so much more open to different things, to the capacity that I'm okay with, of course. And things just make sense to check things out as they are, and during the days that I, you know, things just so happen to work out. This was a good video, man. The story between Flux and Saps, such a roller coaster. Like I don't even know what to say. So much stuff happened, man. I guess, you know, to talk about some of my favorite characters. Let's see. Saps, Flux are some of my favorite characters ever, dude. And Cass, same thing. Sneaka, the absolute worst. Same thing for Flux, but in his own little way, he thought, you know, he had to do what he had to do. But I don't know if there's any much I have to really say. But yeah, man, I think we're gonna head out.